fans only wanna diss. Miss me with this spit and don't get your weight up. Stop shooting them airballs and come and make a layup. We ballin' like the Lakers, always chasing the chip. We shooting from the tip, busting nuts all of they lip. Yeah, y'all know y'all trip being some bandwagon riders. Shit, I stay with the whole team instead of chasing who's hotter. Learn to become a spot shooter.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh. I just came off tour with New Edition. The best R&B group ever. New Edition. Ever.
Sounding wrong.
Hey, if y'all don't think so, debate me. Anywho, this week we're gonna talk about a podcast. Before we get started, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, or share. Get us up to 25,000 subscribers. I think we had 23,000 subscribers. So y'all doing okay. Get us up to 25,000 subscribers. This is episode number
99.
99. And next episode is going to be the giveaway. It's going to be the 100th episode. We made it. This 100 episodes, man. We grew this mud from the bottom to like 100 subscribers to 23,000 subscribers. And we appreciate it. I am your co-host Magnum.
Oh my goodness. You want the candy bar, ice cream.
Whatever. And my co-host
Cuddles.
This is we're gonna talk about podcasts. We want y'all to check out our lives. We do a live every Sunday. No, we just started. We just started doing lives every Sunday. So check out our lives. Give us some super chats and some stuff like that. So we talk about stuff. The heck? You got something. Anywho, what's this topic?
Should cell phones be allowed in school? Or something like that?
Yeah, Missouri has the governor of Missouri, Republican. He has signed a bill into law about banning cell phones from school. And we want you guys' take on it, especially if you're in Missouri. We want your take on the ban. But we're going to give you our 1 cent of what we think about it. Because we talk about it. We want to talk about it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. So what's your 1 cent?
So my opinion, and it's not only because I have a child going into middle school. I think I would feel this way anyway because of other children and just the times that we're currently living in. I don't think they should be banned from school. I do believe that there should be a policy into place.
Yeah. I agree.
I think that lunchtime could be sufficient.
For what?
For the child to have their phone out. They need to call home for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Just touch base. Maybe I send a text asking a question and just saying, hey, when you get a minute, just let me know if you know X, Y, and Z. But I guess it could really wait. But I don't know. But just to check in, just send you don't even have to call necessarily. Just to send a text, a smiley face emoji. Really nothing. I feel like, and I thank God that I haven't had to experience like a high school shooting. There were threats, but no shootings. But unfortunately, a lot of families have been affected where kids were able to reach out to their parents and say, this is what's going on. We have an active shooter. Or something happened in school and now you take the cell phones away. Parents won't know until the school district feels it is, I'm sorry, they probably already think it's an emergency, but they have to have time to send it.
Yeah.
When my baby could have told me an hour ago, you know? So, I don't know. But I can understand the reasons why. I think they can most definitely become a distraction. They always filming stuff, always sending stuff out, posting things on social media. But then that's when I think policy comes into play, and it has to be strict and most definitely has to be enforced. But yeah, that's my take on it. I think just to have, not to be all willy-nilly where they can answer it and play on them in class, but just to say we can't see them unless you go to lunch, you can pull it out. Bell to bell might be too much because I feel like you get, let's say you got 6 classes.
No, I feel like they'll be tardy because they be out
Yeah,
there.
that's what. Yeah, so I think that would be too much, but at least at lunch. Or
I
just
think
in
they
case
should be able to have them, period, because of an emergency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From the school though, because mom and dad's not calling you, right?
Yeah.
We would just go straight to the school and see what's going on.
No, but I'm saying from like just say
the kid's perspective.
I'm saying like, what if your kid come home and be like, oh, I'm not gonna be there. You need to, or I got so and so come to pick you up. You need to be so and so.
Well, you still gotta go to the school to let them. Well, no, because we come out middle, not elementary, right? Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
Yeah, we talking about middle school, and you need to tell them that, or just say your kid lost their key, and they need to get in touch with you, and tell you they lost their key. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get in the house.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot to it. I just think the kids shouldn't have it. They should have the policies that the kids shouldn't have it in the class. That's my thing.
I think it should be in his book bag just turned off.
Yeah, or in a locker or something. As long as they have it, because they're catching the bus. Like I said, you never know what's going on with them catching the bus, and it'd be a bus accident. You know what I'm saying? And then just say the parent don't have the email thing or the text message thing available, but they so they worried about where their kid at. Mm-hmm. Kid cell phone they can call.
Cell phone number could have changed. Email address could have changed. Sure, yeah.
So yeah, I just think it's a little harsh. I understand to a certain extent that kids shouldn't have their phones in the classroom, but I think the kids should be able to have the phone in their persons. They should be able to at least have it in their locker or somewhere. But if you get caught with your phone the first time, you won't get it to the end of the day. You caught with your phone second time, suspend them. I mean, do something to deter them from doing it. But not all the way, because I think that phones are for emergencies. So if the kid have an emergency, they need their phone, because a lot of people don't even remember numbers. So you can say, "Oh, what's your mama's number?" I don't remember her number. What's your mama's cell phone number? I don't remember, but you got it in her phone. You got it in your phone with his mom or whatever. So I just think that policy. He's a Republican, and they're I think they're doing a whole lot of stuff. That's, to me, is harming things. I don't think it's making it better. I don't think like I say, it's too many incidents that's going on in schools. It's too many pedophile people riding around, what I'm saying, watching kids and stuff like that. If they ain't got their phone, like they got their phone, they call their mom or dad. Hey, it's this guy in the van just keep on following the kids or something like that. It's a lot of things. I just, like, in school, they had to turn it off or something. But other than that, I think they should be able to have it. Just not have it out.
I agree.
Yeah, because the world now, it's the world is wicked. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know everybody filming everything and doing stuff, but still, you need that phone because, like I say, if you have an incident, just say the kid bus driver just crash or something and go out and you there your cell phone. So I think parents still gonna have let their kids bring the phone to school and probably just see what the consequences gonna be. But I think if they don't teach them kids not to use the phones, because you shouldn't be using it, you shouldn't be playing a game on it, you shouldn't be on Facebook, you shouldn't be doing all that stuff, you should be studying. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, your phone shouldn't even be thought about when you're in class and when you doing work. But on home time or whatever, you need your phone. So I just think the policies, I think they vote, I guess they giving some, the districts, they can do what they want with, you know what I'm saying, they can do more, do less, I guess, with the policy.
That's what I'm thinking. They can have option to do bill to bill, or just give them a different. Or they just gonna shut it down all the way. And I think, cause listening to you talk, I feel like with giving different boundaries, people are just not obedient and respectful, and so you have a kid that's disruptive. I promise you, the parent is the same way.
Yeah.
And so to cut down all confusion, we are not going to have cell phones at all.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because I think I know some incidents that kids will have their cell phone and then the teacher take it from them and then the kid want to fight the teacher and stuff like that. With that incident, I think now it should be like if the kid call the principal and if the kid disobey, they need to be suspended. Because you don't supposed to have that phone. You ain't finna fight me over the phone. I understand it's your phone, but you don't supposed to have it here. So it's just like bringing weapons to school. You got a weapon in school, you getting suspended. So they can use that, say that's contraband, and say it's no contraband in school. So if you bring your phone out, you talking on your phone, doing class, or you watching videos or anything, your phone get confiscated. If you got an issue with it, you could take it up for 30 days outside of school. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then start, like the city of St. Louis, now they fines the parents if their kids get caught, outside the curfew. Fine the parents again. You know what I'm saying? To make the parents put their foot down on their child or pay the fine. Keep on paying the fine. You know what I'm saying? Get a parent jail time. Anything, to enforce that rule, because, you don't want the teacher to touch your child, but the child don't have a right to touch the teacher either. So if you don't want to go by their rule, you'll get fined. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about to give you no $10 fine. You gonna get some fines. And if you got to make it hurt, so they can look at it, or the parent could be like, I'm not gonna keep on paying these fines. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the parent. And that's one thing I like what the city of St. Louis is doing. They're putting it on the parent. So the parent gonna have to pay fines and all this stuff. So I think they should just make the parents pay the fines if their kid don't follow the rules in school. But I just think that they should have a maybe recess or something that they can use their phone. You know, lunchtime or whatever. That's on you if you don't eat. You'd rather be on your phone than to eat. That's on you. You'd rather be on your phone than to play. That's on you. That's your time. I think on their time, that's cool. But when you in this classroom, you can't have no phones. Put it in your book bag. Put it in your locker. But I guess more information because some districts are voting on it to see what else they want to add to it or take from it. So I guess by the time school starts, we'll know the full benefit or jest or whatever of the law that they made. So I think it's a catch-22. That's what I think. But I just think that they're doing a little too much with that. If they want to take the phones out of school, period, I think that's too much. Because I guarantee the governor child or whatever, if he got any kids, I bet they got phones or
his grandchildren probably.
Or, yeah, I bet they have phones in school, and you better not touch their phones. I guarantee you that. So, yeah.
They probably in private. This is for public and charter
schools.
Yeah,
it's for public schools. So that's another thing because parent coming out, I pay. You pay for education. You don't pay for them to have no phone. They playing Tetris or what? Not Tetris.
They on TikTok. They on YouTube.
Yeah, doing TikTok and YouTube dances in classroom. Nah, we ain't doing that. But you can do that on your lunch break. If you want to go on lunch and don't eat and do your TikTok dances, go on right at it. But you ain't finna eat in my classroom. None of the above. So if you want to risk not eating, that's on you. But like I say, they got to be strict. They got to keep their foot down. Like I say, these parents need to be charged because these kids are like going wild and lost. I know some parents who have to work and all this stuff, but a lot of parents want to be their kid friends, and that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you your kid friend, now you can't discipline them. So nah, you could be cool with your kid, but you got to put between parent and friend or whatever. Not, you know what I'm saying? You got to still be the parent, just like a boss at a job.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be the boss.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we could be cool, we could be cordial and all this stuff, but if you breaking the law, I got to do my job. So yeah, it's good the parents gonna get charged with it. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
But anywho,
I think, and just want to say, for me, I just wanted my son to have it because it's not his first time on a school bus, but it is in a long time. So just to make sure he got there and then he got on the right bus to come home. That was pretty much it for me. Just because I know kids are silly too. I didn't want anybody to take his phone or anything like that. But I did, if they could, I was going to allow him to take it. We was going to, what's the word, baby, when you try to cover something up, but they don't know what it is. It's I didn't want to put it in a phone case, so I wanted to kind of like camouflage it so that kids wouldn't be like, because his book bag is clear. And so,
well, you're gonna get a different type of book bag.
Well, that's what Richmond School District is. That's what they have, clear book bags.
Mm.
Yeah. And so, we was gonna try to camouflage it some type of way so they wouldn't know that he had his phone. But I'm not. If they say no, then I'm gonna go with that. But him and I will have conversations if things come up. I believe he knows my phone number by heart. And then he would just have to go to the office to say, I need to call my mom, if something was to happen like that. But, yeah, I just wanted him to have it just because, too, I think he kind of feels safe, too, that, he can reach out to his parents immediately. Like, he don't have to go wait in the office. He doesn't have to wait in this line that it's just, I don't know, but I'm sure it'll work out. And if not, I'm sure Whitney can pop. Hopefully it doesn't go into effect. Hopefully they have some type of option for the kids to be able to bring them and just put them up. But if not, it'll turn around some I don't know. I get it. Especially when they get in high school, they just be doing their own thing thinking they grown. But then you got some in middle and elementary who think the same thing. And so I think that's what something must have happened for this to go this way, right? For them to put this into law.
Nah, dude just trying to control everything.
Well, I don't know. I just think that it's always a seed planted somewhere.
Nah, just root. Like he repealed something that the voters voted on for to raise minimum wage and some other stuff. He took it back. Sick leave and stuff. He took it back. So I don't understand how you can do that when it was voted on. But,
so he said people voted for it and he said nah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point of the voting?
Yeah. So I don't get that. But that's what I'm saying. He I don't know what he's trying to do. But he's a Republican. So they want to control it all. I never knew that you could have something voted on and the governor to say, "No, we ain't gonna go with what you voted on." Yes, I thought it was we the people, not him.
Well, I don't know if this was voted on about the cell phone thing. I don't know.
Well, I ain't talking about that.
I'm just curious. I was just wondering why. I don't know.
It probably wasn't voted on. It's just something he wanted to do.
But I wonder why. Okay, I don't know.
No. So that's what I'm saying. It's just they do what they want to do. So I mean. I voted for this. So that's all it falls on. That your vote counts.
He just got in there.
I guess his last election, he was voted on.
Because wasn't it Parson at first?
I guess.
I don't know, but okay.
Yeah, because I forgot. I ain't know.
Mike Parson and then Mike Kehoe.
Yeah, I ain't know who he was at first. So, yeah. But, anywho, we want you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're going to talk about podcasts. Episode 99.
99.
Also, in the news, I'm going to quick talk about it. They bringing up the Epstein files and stuff again. You can just watch the news and see what's going on with that. They had a videotape and they said a minute missing out of it. So it's just a lot of stuff. Like last week was what the hell? It's like this whole year gonna be what the hell? Now they saying it wasn't a list or something, but at the same time it's somebody who was doing 20 years. Because it was a list. So, it's all draining. So, I ain't going to talk about a lot. But I do want to talk about my Lakers. There's a lot of reports, probably lies, that my boy is leaving the Lakers. He probably ended up. I think because he made he was talking to somebody saying his wife was ready for him to retire. So I'm thinking he's probably gonna retire next year when his son come out and he have a little retirement. He didn't sign a new contract with the Lakers, but I'm thinking. It's my thing. I'm thinking he's going to take real less money, hopefully. But if he do, he might take less money to go to Dallas. He can play with his boy Kyrie, play with his boy AD. In Dallas, they don't have income tax, so he get more of his money than when LA. But he stay in LA, so he probably still get taxed. But yeah, I think Dallas don't have income tax. In LA, you gotta do half of your taxes or something. So it's crazy, but yeah, just look out for that because my Lakers need to get it together. We need a couple more pieces, and we get a championship again. See that boards yesterday I was talking about.
You saw it?
What? Anywho, we're gonna talk about podcast, episode number 99. One more. Well, next episode we will have the giveaway, the $100 giveaway. So, you know what I'm saying? We already got names in the pot. Could be you. Could be you. So get us on the road to 25K subscribers. Yeah. You got anything else to say? Nothing.
No. Nothing at all.
Did we miss anything?
Like what?
Like a birthday or something?
I'm gonna share. Our grandson turned 1 Tuesday. What's today? The 12th, the 13th. I don't know nothing else popping in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nothing. Anywho,
I was going through my calendar. I don't see
look out.
nothing. Upstairs.
You was upstairs?
No, mentally. Because, I write everything down. I think that's all I had was for July 8th, and that's it.
Okay. Well.
So if I missed anything, I apologize. Don't charge my heart. But yeah, I don't think so.
Well, anywho, this is your boy.
Oh, wait a minute. Listen. We talk about food that we had. So, you had anything new? No, me. So I went to Cheesecake Factory Thursday night, and I had some Texas Mexican egg rolls, and they were absolutely delicious, and they were served with avocado, and I just got onto avocado probably this year. So I do want to mention that was good, and they also had this pizza, but it wasn't. It was shaped like a pizza, and it had pasta hair noodles on top of it. Oh my goodness! I just had a piece of someone else's, but it was delicious also. What did you think about the cheesecake, babe?
It was alright.
Would you eat it again? It wasn't spectacular.
Probably. I don't know.
Oh.
They had me on the toilet.
Oh, okay, it's kind of rich, huh? But my son, he had red velvet. First of all, when I went in there and I said, I'm going to go ahead and get my husband and my son a piece of cheesecake, it's too many options. I don't like that. Just give me 2 red velvet or German chocolate. I can make a decision. But, and then I got Reese's for my son. And when he woke me up and asked me if I wanted to taste it. And I said, sure, I'll taste it. It was so rich. It was just rich. But the reason why I didn't want to indulge, because one I don't even know. I don't know if it was his or if it was my son's. But the gag is, one piece of cheesecake started at 1,500 calories. Just one piece of that cheesecake was 1,500. And I'm like, we're supposed to have 2,500 in a day. It's no way nobody's eating that whole thing. But nevertheless, my husband did. So, I don't even know. His might have been 1,800. I could not. It was just too much. But the experience was, the setting was nice. The customer service was good. And the company was. I was there celebrating my friend Candace's birthday. So her birthday was on the 12th of this month. Then I got a friend named Lori. Her birthday's on the 21st. Now that I just came to mind. But nevertheless, all is well. That's all I wanted to share.
Anywho,
Don't sound sleepy.
this is your boy Wells Fargo. Hello?
Y'all, you didn't say me in your co-host.
And my co-host.
Cuddles.
We're gonna see you at the end of the road.
Thank goodness you didn't say like words to me.
Like doodle in the toilet.
What in the
When you
world?
flush it.
That's not the end of the road though. It's a process that it goes
And
through.
it goes to the ocean.